light. First you learn what is the introduction on light. Light is the form of energy which travels in the form of waves. The path of light is called as beam of light, and a group of these rays are called as beam of light. First, any object which gives out light are termed as source of light. Some of the sources emit their own light and they are called as luminous objects. Here you see first introduction. Light is a form of energy which forms a transverse waves. Path of light is called as ray of light. It is a straight line arrow mark, the ray of light. Group of ray of light is called as beam of light. It is scattering from one point to another point. So scattering light, that is a beam of light. So the sources of light, some of the sources emit their own light, and they are called as luminous objects. Here some of the luminous objects are here. The examples: sun, star, fire, lamp. So sources that emit their own light is referred as luminous objects. Non-luminous objects. Some of the stars including the sun are examples for luminous objects. We know that light to see objects. The next question, we can see the objects only when the light is made up to fall reflected from the object is viewed by our eyes. So the sources does not emit their own light. Example: wood, plastic, paper. These are called as non-luminous objects. So the introduction: light is a form of energy which is in the form of what kind of waves? It is a transverse wave. Path of light is called a ray of light. Group of ray of light is referred as a beam of light. The sources that emit their own light, it is referred as a luminous object. Sources does not emit their own light, it is referred as a non-luminous object. Next one, the properties of light. First one, light is a form of energy. Light is one type of energy. All kind of energy, as well as the light also is form of one kind of energy. Light travels along a straight line. It will be travel along only in a straight line. Third one, light does not need any medium for its propagation. It can even travel through vacuum. But the sound can travel. Sound need any medium, but light does not need any medium. It can travel through in a vacuum, but sound does not travel through a vacuum space. Vacuum means without air. Fourth point, the speed of light in vacuum or air. What is the speed of light? It is expressed as c equal 3 into 10 power 8 meter second power minus 1. So the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 into meter second power minus 1. That is the speed of light. Next one, the velocity of light, how to calculate it? C equal V lambda. Here V is the frequency and lambda is the wavelength. Here how to calculate the velocity of light C? For example, given frequency value, V value are given 1.5 into 10 power 8 second power minus 1. That is the frequency value. But you apply the formula C equal V lambda. Here what is C value? Speed of light is 3 into 10 power 8. So meter second power minus 1. So 3 into 10 power, C value 3, and what is the frequency? Lambda, V value is 1.5. You have to calculate the wavelength. So the wavelength, how to calculate? C by V. C, speed of light divided by the frequency of light. So 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 1.5. So they cancel 10 power 8. 3 divided by 1.5, that value is 2 meter. Value is 2 meter. Here second also cancel. Only meter. 10 power 8 and second also cancel. Only meter. So 3 by 1.5 divided of light. Next point, next properties. Different color of light has different wavelength. Differentiate each color having a different wavelength. For example, red color having 620 to 750 nanometer, green 495 to 570, violet 380 to 450. So the each color having a different wavelength. Which color has the very lowest and which one is the highest means violet is the very lowest wavelength. Violet has a very lowest wavelength. Red color has the highest wavelength. So that is the reason for using red light using the signals. Red light using only the signals. So the signal to stop the vehicles we have to use the red light. For what is the reason? Red light only having the highest wavelength. So that's the reason for. This also on 2-mark question. Why using red light in the signals to stop the vehicles? What is the reason? Red light only having a highest wavelength. And last point, when light is incident on the interface between two different media, it is partially reflected and partially reflected. This point, last point properties in the how to explain means the refraction of light. Refraction of light. One pencil in water, glass water, you have to see the bending of pencil in the water, and above the water the pencil is straight line, but inside the water level the pencil is slightly bent down. So that's the reason is refracted. When the light is incident on interface, two different medium. What is the two different medium? Air medium and water medium. So it's partially reflected, one part air medium, and partially refracted in the water medium. So that is the differentiate between refraction of light. That is explained as the refraction of light. So this one is the properties of light. This one is a 5-mark question. Once again I repeat the points. Light is a form of energy. Light always travel along a straight line. Light does not need any medium for its propagation. Propagation means moving, passing to one place to another. It can travel through vacuum space. Speed of light in vacuum or air C equals 3 into 10 power 8 meter second power minus 1. Velocity of light C equals V lambda. Here V is frequency, lambda is wavelength. Different color light has different wavelength. Violet has the lowest wavelength and red has the highest wavelength. When light is incident on the interface between two media, it is partially reflected and partially refracted. So that is the introduction part, then the properties of light. Next one, the refraction of light. What is mean by refraction of light? When a ray in a smaller class, you are already learned what is mean by refraction. In a pen or pencil in a glass of water, it is slightly bent. So that is mean by refraction. What is the reason? When a ray of light travels from one transparent medium into another medium, the path of light undergoes deviation. This deviation of ray of light is called refraction. Refraction takes place due to the difference in the velocity of light. What is the reason? The difference in the velocity of light in different medium. So the velocity of light is air different and velocity of light in water also different. So there is a difference between these medium. The velocity of light is more in rarer medium. Which medium is having more velocity means rarer medium, and less in a denser medium. So the refraction of light is obey the two laws. So that is the refraction of light. Once again I repeat, what is the definition? The bending of light as it passes from one transparent substance to another is called as a refraction in air medium and water medium. The pencil will be in the air. In the air it will straight, but in the water it is slightly moving. The velocity of light is different for different medium due to the, what is the reason? The velocity difference of light. Velocity of light in air maximum, and second one water, and very least is a glass medium. So that is the velocity of light. In a rarer medium, velocity of light is high. In rarer medium, velocity of light is high. In a denser medium, velocity of light is very low. So that is the refraction of light. Okay students, next point. already learned in class 9. Two laws are the first one, incident ray is I, refracted ray R, and normal to the refracting surface all lie in the same plane. Second law, that is referred as Snell's law. What is the ratio of sine angle? Angle here formed on angle, no. In between normal and incident ray, one angle formed, that angle is sine. Here normal and refracted ray, one angle formed, that ray is sin R. So see here sin I and here sin R. So what is the Snell's law means? Sin I by sin R equal, that is the refractive index value mu2 divided by mu1. So sin I is here, sin R is here. So the refractive index of different mediums. So the ratio of sin I divided by sin R2 equal to mu2 by mu1. The refractive index of one medium to another medium. So that is the Snell's law. So the second law, sin